Okay, and so now I'm going to do this problem, and the first thing that I'm going to do is write it in the form that I like. So I'm going to divide everything by sine of t. So this is x prime plus cosine over sine. We're going to be integrating this, so I'm just going to leave it in this form instead of writing it as cotangent. And so this is e to the t over sine of t. Okay, so I'm going to find the solution to the corresponding homogeneous equation. So the corresponding homogeneous equation is x prime is equal to minus cosine of t over sine of t x. And if I divide both sides by x, what this tells me is log x of t prime. Remember, x prime over x is log x of t prime. This is equal to minus cosine of t divided by sine of t. And so if I take the antiderivative of both sides with respect to t, this tells me log of x of t. So on the right-hand side, this is going to be u substitution. So I'll say that, so let me just write it like this. So u is going to be equal to sine of t, and that way du is equal to cosine. So du dt is going to be equal to cosine t dt. So this is going to be minus the antiderivative of du over u. And so if I plug back in u is equal to sine of t, this is going to be minus log sine of t plus some constant. Okay, and so now this tells me, and so this is equal to log of 1 over sine of t plus c. Okay, so now if I raise both sides to the power of e, it tells me that the solution to the corresponding homogeneous equation is equal to some constant divided by sine of t. Okay, so let me just write that up here. xh of t is equal to a over sine of t. And now I'm going to look for a solution to the, now I'm going to look at a particular solution for the non-homogeneous equation. Okay, so remember, the idea is to find a general solution for the non-homogeneous equation. You do this, the way that I'm doing this is I'm finding a solution, I'm finding the general solution to the homogeneous equation. I'm finding a particular solution to the non-homogeneous equation and adding those together. And that'll give me the general solution to the non-homogeneous equation. Okay. So remember, I look for solutions of the form xp of t is equal to the homogeneous solution, or the solution to the homogeneous equation, I should say, times some unknown function x of t. And when I plug it into this differential equation up here, what I end up with is xh of t times x prime of t is equal to the non-homogeneous part, the e to the t over sine of t. Okay, well, remember, I just need one homogeneous solution to do this. So I'm going to say, I'm going to pick the 1 over sine of t. Okay, so I'm going to pick a is equal to 1. And so now this equation becomes x prime of t is equal to e to the t, or in other words, x of t is equal to e to the t. Okay, and I should add a plus c, but remember, I just need one particular solution. So I can take the particular solution with c is equal to 0. And so the particular solution then is going to be equal to e to the t times the homogeneous solution. So this is going to be e to the t over sine of t. And so the general solution to the non-homogeneous equation is going to be the general solution to the homogeneous equation, which is a over sine of t, plus a particular solution, which in this case is e to the t